Right, welcome back to another Wainwright Walk, and today we've got 5 to do in the Blencathra group. We're heading up Fell to begin with, followed by Blencathra, the showpiece of the day, over to Mungrisdale Common, Bannerdale Crags, and back down via Bowscale Fell. Now, I haven't been to Blencathra for 3 years now. Oh bloody hell, this is steep. It was only the 4th mountain I ever did, I think, so it's been a bit too long, but we've got clear sky days. I'm absolutely knackered already. Oh gosh, not ideal. Oh. Tricky start. Doesn't help that it's a bloody slippery path, but we're over and on our way up. Right, I have to say it's a lovely path actually. It's quite gradual, bit slippy in areas, but I've seen worse. Just sat down there for a good 10 minutes. Not really in a rush today, although darkness will set in at about 4 o'clock. And it is 10 miles round this one, so I should be done by about 2 or 3, but I never know. I am pretty slow, which is why I've said in previous vlogs that I don't take people with me, because I don't want to embarrass myself with my walking pace. But as I've said before, when you're as slow as me, you just get to take all this in. It's absolutely lovely. Now looking at things that you've done before, the old Mel Fells over there, stunning. It's been too long since I was up Blencathra. I'm not going up via the not Falcon Ridge, that's in Scotland, Sharp Edge. I don't fancy it, and I've got one walk left to do in the Eastern Fells, which is the Helvellyn via Striding Edge, and I've never done it before. I've done a few sketchy ridges before, but I don't know, just something about that just makes me nervous. I don't know if it's maybe all the people that are probably going to be on there at the time, so I guess I'll have to go possibly on a miserable day so I avoid the crowds and outside of peak seasons, just to make myself feel better. But I'm sure once I'm on there it'll be a piece of cake, but a little bit of anxiety on that one. But anyway, it's forecast for a little bit of snow today, but it's maybe too wet and bright sunshine there, so that's off the table. Hopefully gonna get a few snow walks in this winter. Skidder, Grassmoor, the ones I target because I'm confident with those routes, so I don't think I'll mind walking in snow on those. So anyway, let's get further up this Fell and see if there's any ghosts at the top. Come on. Right, I'm quite enjoying this path. Very gradual. A little bit dull because, well, that's not dull, but can't see anything this side. It's blocked by Fell itself, I think. But just very gradual, allowing me to break in to the walk. We've done just about, I don't know, 250 metres to this point. I don't think Fell is a biggie, so I don't think it'll take long to get the rest of this one done. And I've barely broken a bead of sweat, really. Right, so here we are, I don't know what this is. We're on Sutherfell. I don't know which is the Wainwright. I don't think this is. There is a cairn here. And it did look like the highest point from over there. Now it doesn't. Oh, well, I just trust my map. I'm well off my GPS. But anyway, decent views nonetheless. I'm not going to get it to end here. Anyway, back to where we came from. But if this is Sutherfell, boom, we've checked it off. Right, so we're on the ridge line now. I've made a bit of an arse up of this walk. I didn't trust the map on my watch, so I've been on a detour to what I thought was the high point, or probably is the high point of Sutherfell. Bit of an optical illusion. But anyway, I mentioned that we didn't get any snow this morning as expected, but apparently we have, because there's a nice dusting on top of the mountain over there. So hopefully we'll get a little play around in that. But anyway, back on track now. Right, I've had enough of this bloody fell. Sutherfell, no idea which one the Wainwright is. I've been to the high point where them folk are over there. Walked really long. I've bagged where I think is the Wainwright. I thought it might have been this one, but no, this is just off the beaten path. Anyway, I'm counting that as done. Comment some abuse if I haven't done it, but I'll just ignore it. Anyway, let's get off this and up Scales Fell. Oh, Blencathra's gone into snow now. Into cloud, sorry. Hey, it's not going right today. I'm going to need that cup of tea when I get there. Anyway, this looks like a decent path. Up Scales Fell. But anyway, Sutherfell. Boom. Didn't know which one was which. Right. Onwards and, well, downwards then upwards. Good Lord.
We're the last people standing, still dancing when the lights come on. The music is fading, but this is our favorite part. I used to feel like an outcast, but I think I'm alright after all. 'Cause you make me feel like I belong. You like me from me without all of the glitter, and you make me laugh just like a little kid. And all my insecurities just disappear when you're here with me. I've been a stranger to this feeling, never felt so high. Won't even care if you and I come crashing down tonight. I'll let it hit me, it feels different whenever you're around. If I'm blue again tomorrow, that's alright, 'cause I'm so damn happy now. When I'm at my darkest, you're always there to pick me up. I don't think that I'll tell you enough that I love you and how you light me up. I used to feel like an outcast, but with you I know that I belong. Like it's us against the world. You like me from me without all of the glitter, and you make me laugh just like a little kid. And all my insecurities just disappear when you're here with me. I've been a stranger to this feeling, never felt so high. Won't even care if you and I come crashing down tonight. I'll let it hit me, it feels different whenever you're around. If I'm
Right, here we are on Mungrisdale Common, the lonely Wainwright. Oh, that was a fun descent. So I'm not going to slag off this mountain as many do. It's a lovely peaceful area. I've just descended from Blencathra that you've seen us pick up in the video, and I came down the side of the snow, which was great fun. Slipped, but didn't hurt myself because there's quite a thick layer of snow there. But aye, look at this. Looking out at a old skidder over there. Not bad. Is it Great Calver maybe? Old High Pike Knot and Carrick Fell. We're going over here next to Bannerdale Crags, I think, before Bowscale. This is the third for the day of a total 5. But we're about 3 hours or so in. What are we in? 3 hours and a half. And I haven't had a cup of tea yet because I didn't want to film too much on top of Blencathra because it was like the queue for the Hillary Step on Everest, packed. But look at this bugger here for miles. Everyone congregating up there. Oh, this is what I like, a bit of peace and quiet. Right, tea time. Oh, hello tea. Where have you been all morning? Are you still warm? Yeah, this is a good flask. Oh, hello. I'll have a big cup because I've only got 2 Wainwrights after this. So we can have a cup on each of them and all. Oh, cheers. Oh, yes, that's bloody needed. Oh. Right, so we've just left Mungrisdale Common, and I'm not going to put it as low on my list as most others do. I quite enjoyed that. Bit of tranquility, peace and quiet. And it's a nice hill, surrounded by the giants, or a couple of them. Anyway, going up onto Bannerdale Crags now, and I think over to Bowscale, which is this channel over here. I think I've already asked up a fell this morning. Hopefully they won't bugger these ones up. Anyway. Oh, it's a right bod fest here on Mungrisdale Common. Quite a flat top, so it's excellent for catching water. There's no rocks at all to help. I've just noticed this one here. It's probably the only rock protruding out of the whole common itself. If you wanted a seat, that's about it really. There's not much to sit on at the summit. Though 8 rocks in total make up the cairn itself, so anyway. Oh, Bannerdale looks really busy, Bowscale doesn't. Don't know if I'm going to get much more filming done on this one because I don't like filming when folk are around because it's not fair on them. But anyway, we'll get to the summits of each and have a look at what we can see. I really enjoyed that descent from Blencathra. Really enjoyed Mungrisdale Common. Everyone's got different tastes. I'm not just saying it to be controversial because everyone slags it off. Even Wainwright slagged it off, I believe. But no, it's an easy hill, which I like, and nobody else likes it. So I'll give it some love. Come and visit Mungrisdale Common. There's no accommodation, but does wonders for your mental health. Just gone over on my arse there in the mud. I didn't film it this time, sadly, or fortunately. Look at this. Don't often get to see this hill here. I think it's not from this side. My parents and I live on the other side of that hill, so see it pretty much every day, but from this vantage point it's almost a first. It is a first, really. Quite detailed. Looks boring from the north side, to be fair, but quite nice from this side. Just on the opposite side of Sharp Edge now, the fells we did this morning, and then it's just up here to Bannerdale Crags. Not too much more ascent, but I have heard the descent from Bowscale. I think I watched Mossman Outdoors Walking Wild Camping UK's video, and he seemed to slip on his arse a couple of times going down there, so thanks for preparing me for that one, mate. Good luck on the rest of your Wainwrights. Right, here we are, just approaching the fourth Wainwright of the day of Bannerdale Crags. Just here, it's a lal cairn. I have to say, oh, hey, look at that. It's the least craggy crag I've ever seen. Crag to me means a rocky summit. Right, fourth for the day. Boom. What a view. Wow. Right, I'm just gonna have a quick cuppa down here out of the wind there. It's a nice gradual ridge walk round onto Bowscale Fell, and then the ridge walk. Steep descent apparently, so I'm going to take care with that one and get back down to the car safely. Right, so we're just working our way up Bowscale Fell, fifth of the day. I'm just looking over to the skidder group now. There's a thick band of cloud engulfed it all. So we've been quite fortunate here further east, and even further east. Thick bands of clouds on those mountains over there as well, so it's like it seems to snake right round. So seems everywhere's in cloud at the moment, apart from the Lake District. Obviously, except Skidder, because Skidder's always got cloud. Right, here we are. We're up onto the ridge. I'm guessing that's the cairn for Bowscale Fell. Oh, right, here we are. What I think is the summit of Bowscale Fell, the fifth one for the day. It looks higher than that one over there, although there is a cairn over there. We'll heading that way anyway to get back down, but five for the day. Beautiful walk, excellent for beginner, no difficult paths whatsoever at this point, which is making me anxious because it's never perfect all the way around and I've still got to get down yet, so not looking forward to that, but we'll see when we get there. But what a fell. as everywhere else gets wrapped in cloud, even ones over north here. South's fine though. Right down to Kidsney Pike and the Martindale Fells. Right, let's get over to this 1 hour here and have a cup of tea before we start making the descent all the way back down. Let's go. Right, as it starts to get dark already, it's only 2:10, a couple more hours of daylight anyway. Here's the second top of Bowscale Fell, looking back. Yeah, it's definitely more shorter than that one. That's definitely not an optical illusion on this one. But yeah, still views nonetheless. Over to Carrick Fell, which we did at the start of the year. Over to High Pike, around up Knott. I think that's the one of the Mungrisdale horseshoes, one of two I think in the Lake District. But as we look back over to Blencathra, that cloud from Skidder has shifted over there now, so we've been quite fortunate, as I often am. It does take some planning to pick out these days. It's not all luck, but we've beat them anyway. Now we've just got to descend back down here into Mungrisdale. Just under 2 miles apparently from this point. So I don't think, no, I'll have a cup of tea, might as well. Right, cheers. Oh, still warm, still hot. Right, that completes the Blencathra group. Just a short descent back down, like I say, 1.5 miles back to Mungrisdale. And that leaves 1 walk left in the Northern Fells, 1 walk left in the Far Eastern Fells, 1 walk left in the Eastern Fells, and I think I've got 1 walk left in the Northwestern Fells. I'm going to try and leave it so I've got 1 walk in each region left to do, and it'll give a bit of a mix up at the end, the last sort of 5 or 6 walks. But anyway, yeah, not many more to go now, aiming for the spring to finish, and we'll finish, can't quite see it, just on northernmost Wainwright of Mungrisdale, as I said before, and I'm going to do a wild camp on there, probably around April time. That's one of my targets. If I do a walk a week until then, I think I've got 14 walks left to do after this. A lot of easy ones mine, but a couple of biggies, and I need a lot of daylight for them. But yeah, we'll just pick all them off. Anyway, I'm just going to finish my brew here. It's quite a big one. I'm cracking on back down there. Cheers. Right, we're at the end of the ridge, more or less, and I thought I'd sign off the adventure from here. This has been the Blencathra group. We started this morning going up Souther Fell, and then via Scales Fell we went up onto Blencathra itself, still in the snow, down onto Mungrisdale Common, Bannerdale Crags, and we're just descending Bowscale Fell as we speak. 5 for the day, and I'm thoroughly happy with the day's adventure. Plenty of daylight left. I just want to say thank you for watching, I appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you back out on the fells very, very soon. Peace.